Hey kiddos, welcome to Dadcraft. It's me, Dad, hanging out with you. It's Wednesday morning, and we're hanging out. We're having some fun, doing some Bedrock edition, getting into realms today. Yep, there goes the chat. All right, good to go, good to go. Let's double check our stream, just to make sure everything measures up the way it's supposed to. Did we... Oh, wow, okay. I thought there was more. Alright, had a few new subs on YouTube. Let's go. Love that. Come on. There we go. Alright, that side sounds good, looks good. Let's go over here. Gustav, welcome, welcome. We're doing our quick QC check, make sure everything looks and sounds good. Measures up to me. Alright, let's go. How you doing today, dude? I hope everything is going well for you. Alright, now let's get my mouse into the game. Play. And I don't really like this as much as I thought I would, so I'm going to take this off. And of course it's going to leave some like sticky residue on my controller. But whatever, it's all good. I'm good. I just walked my dog. Cool. Very cool. The instrument played by a note block depends on the material beneath it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. And apparently YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth blah 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 blah. Which I don't understand because maybe it's just because I'm trying to load up the world initially and then maybe it'll clear up. Yo no sé. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, go away please. Alright, so we're here in Bedrock. Don't want to do that. Sweet. Alright, so let's get going. You just walked your dog. I just ate some carrots. Let's see what we got in our inventory. Whole lot of nothing, which is awesome. Stream is a bit laggy. Interesting. Okay. My throughput said we would have enough. It should be catching up in just a moment. If it doesn't, let me know. Before we really head out, we're gonna do what I like to do, and I had a feeling it would clear up. It was because I was trying to. I think it was because I was trying to load the world, and there was a lot of heavy lifting involved there. All right, so we've got almost 3 stacks of torches. Let's get some more food. I still have that. Actually, let's see what we have in the way of materials and make some more. Actually, I don't want to use the oak. I want to use the birch. There we go. Yeah, it's not just you. It's the stream, or it's not just the stream. It's the whatchamacallit. I think my whole like downstream internet connection is weird, but it's all good. All right, so we've got all of our coal turned into torches, which is awesome. That's what I want. Not quite 4 full stacks, but that's fine. Let's get that in there. I do want to take, you know what? I do want to have a shield on me. Because Bedrock is unforgiving. At least it was the last time I played. I was not crazy about how often I was dying. So let's get this in there. I want to get... The goal of today really is to explore. I should not need a second diamond sword. So we'll put that in there. And we'll make more sense out of all of these. These are just old, and everything was kind of just shoved together very quickly. I will take a shovel with me just in case we have, in case we have gravel or sand or something that we need to get scooped up and out of the way. Otherwise, tools, I think we're good. Let's get this stuff out of here. And let's worry about some food. Just a heads up to you, Gustav. I am going to have to take a little BRB at about 10 o'clock my time, so in about 20 minutes. Just a phone call I've got to make. But after that, we should be good to go. Oh, sun's going down, so I need to move quickly. I love how my dog is named Bear and he's super sweet, but my neighbor had a dog named Daisy and it's a Chihuahua and she's very crazy. Yeah, Chihuahuas are... That's pretty accurate for Chihuahuas. Yeah, sorry about the BRB, man. I gotta do it. It's just something I gotta do. It's a phone call I gotta make. But hopefully it doesn't take more than a minute or two, and then I can get back into the game with you. Chihuahuas are just like, I think they're just angry at the world because they're so small. So they're just gonna let everybody and everything know that they're mad. I think that's just their lot in life. I could be wrong. Coffee time. Yep. Let's go drop these down. Oh, you know what? Do I have... See, this is the thing. I don't know where anything is because everything is everywhere. And I haven't put in the time to sort things out. And I'm probably just going to keep the hoe down here so that I can do what I need to with it. Okay. Friend? And that's Albus. Yep. Hello, Albus. Chihuahuas are either all bark, no bite, or will literally bully bigger dogs that are sweet. They will. They will. I mean, I'd like to say I don't actively dislike any kind of dog or animal, but like Chihuahuas are just mean and nasty. And I fail to see the point of them. That's my hot take for the day. Thank you, thank you. My kids are big Harry Potter fans, so once we got a cat and we tamed it, they decided that Albus was going to be his name. Where did he go? There he is. For Albus Dumbledore. Alright, let's go feed our cows. And my cat IRL is named Sirius. So you can tell we are a little bit of a Harry Potter household here. Yes, eat, my lovelies, eat. Alright, I think that's enough for them. Unless there's one more. Is there one more that didn't get a snack? one thing I'm not super crazy about with Bedrock is I can't make, like, animal crushers. Excuse me, like I can on Java. It just makes, like, taking care of not taking care of them, but, like, having animals, like, everywhere just that much more of a pain in the butt. Whereas, like, a cow crusher on Java, literally just, you trap them in one spot and you feed them, and then they die, and and it just works. It just works. My name was going to be Gavin because my mom liked it, but my dad thought Gustav sounded cool, and the meaning was cool, so my mom let him name me. That's cool. That's cool. I was literally named after my father because he had this idea in his head about having to carry on the legacy, you know, something dumb like that. And my mom, thankfully, was like, no, we're not doing that. Like, you can name him after you, but, like, he's gonna have a middle name. He's not gonna have the same name as you. Exactly. He's not gonna be a junior. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be a junior. I don't. And rather than carry that on with my son, I didn't give him my name, but I opted for him to have at least my middle name because I think it's neat. So thankfully his mom was okay with that. All right, we need better food than this. Sorry, sheep. But it's time to thin the herd. At a graduation party, someone's name was Octavian Samuel II. Okay. I've never heard of, like, Octavian. I've seen Octavius. So that's interesting. We're getting a full stack of food. Kids are probably not going to be too thrilled that I had to thin the herd. Actually, I'm going to leave them like that. 57's fine. How did you get rainbow sheep? We just dyed them all different colors. We just used our dye and made them all different colors. Alright. The wool always went down here, so that's fine. And we gotta go cook. What was the recipe for... Oh, no. I've never seen yellow sheep and, like, blue sheep. I've never seen all those different colors out in the wild. If they do exist, then I'm unaware of them. Minecraft... Smoker? Smoker needs logs, right? Open a crafting table, place a furnace in the center square, and then surround it with 4 logs. Right, okay, so let's do that. Let's make some furnaces, just to make this quicker. Wood stuff. Logs. There we go. So we'll take care of our food. Food cooking. So we'll probably do like 3 furni. 3 blast furni. I don't know what the plural for furnace is. Unless it's furnaces. Let's make them. Yep. Bop, bop, bop. One of these had the bucket in it, unless I died. And I put the bucket somewhere else. Nope, but that does have baked potatoes. Let's go. ¿Dónde está el bucket? I don't know. Alright, let's go make one. Sorry. All this time I'm trying to get into exploration, and I really gotta make sure I have enough food to last. Fours. 1, 2, 3. Bucket. There we go. Okay. Food and torches. Bucket. No. That's not what I did. Game. Save that for water, for our exploration. Eat a snack. Dripstone can drip lava? Yeah, dude. It's an infinite lava farm right there. And I mean, of course you can make it as big as you want, just depending on how much dripstone and how much space you have for cauldrons, but yeah. On Bedrock and Java, this works. So your lava source up top never depletes, but you're constantly generating cauldrons of lava. Which was like one of the coolest things. When I found out about that, I was like, sweet. Sweet. Alright, let's see. I'm sorry, just have to answer somebody on text. And then, of course, we're going to do what we like to do, or what I like to do anyway, is send almost Mrs. Dadcraft our morning picture and say, I love you. There we go. Hey kiddos, Dadcraft is live on Twitch. Man, Discord is slipping. Discord is running late. Or, I don't know, whatever the thing is that makes the announcements that I'm live. Alright, we gotta wait here for this to finish. I thought you would have been faster than this. Alright, while that's doing its thing, let's go drop this wood back off. Eventually, I want to rebuild. So the kids are building like our base inside that mountain, because this was just like our starter home. And I've been continuing to use it just because I've been more focused on exploration and taking risks, where they're more like on base building and stuff like that, which is fine, absolutely fine. Although yesterday my son wanted to come exploring with me, and it just turned into like us dying in caves and then me coming to rescue him and all that kind of stuff. So, but they are hard at work building out our base in this mountainside here. This area has been here for about as long as we've had this world. It was one of the first things we did. And our old, where are you? I hear you. I don't see you though. He's dead anyway. Our old nether portal is up there, but I've since moved it under the base. So I'll show you that in just a minute. And then we'll actually get into like exploration. 12. Almost. We'll hang tight. We'll hang tight over here. So, tour of this world. That's not part of it, that little jumpy thing, but I did it anyway. So yeah, this is our old nether portal. I put some lightning rods up here because I wanted to turn this into crying obsidian, but I don't think that works. At least maybe it works on Java, but maybe it doesn't work on Bedrock. I don't know. And even I haven't like fully seen the inside of that over there, so we'll see what it looks like at some point. Come on. Come on. Alright, food is loaded. Let's go take care of this egg. Oh, didn't mean to throw it there. Did I miss a... No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to have with me when I went out into the world. So yeah, this is our little enchanting room. Obviously, Endermen have been here. I thought I made a tunnel to connect this over to the underground, or the mountain base that they're building. But maybe I'm wrong. But there's our nether portal. And here's our water elevators to go down to our cave sanctuary. I mean, we've definitely got a lot of time in this world, but we've spent a lot of time away from it. But we were building stuff down here that we needed trees for. I'm going to put another torch over here because dark and dark equals not good. Alright. Let's see, one of these, if we go back here, takes us back behind all this. And there's a whole other mini lava system with torches and stuff down here. And then on either side of these walls is cavern that we've explored. But the point of today is to check out cave systems where I have not explored. So bear with me. Like I said, food. Oh, I know what we need. We need a boat. We need a boat. So let's go grab some wood, make a boat, and then get on our way. That ought to be enough. I don't think yeah, didn't think we needed anything extra. Alright. No, that's not where you belong. You belong up there, sir. Ooh, excuse me. And because silly, Lord Boatsley Esquire. There we go. Alright, what time are we looking at? About midday. We got a bed. We got torches. Let's get a water source. I thought we had... Aww. I thought we had a water source right here. Anyway. Alright, we have explored a fair amount in every direction, but I want to find stuff that we haven't been to. So... we're just going to venture this way. take a walk through these woods. I do want to get over to that cavern system that Mr. T and I were at yesterday and kind of dig through that stuff. Because we haven't been there, so there's got to be a bunch of stuff that is just untapped. Water. Let's go. Do. Let's go. Jumpity, jumpity, jump, jump, jump. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Hold on, hold on. Big dumb here, big dumb. Although nobody's there, so just turn on the YouTube chat. Not quite sure where we're gonna put it, but there, that works. Get over to this doodad and then we'll save, and then I gotta go BRB for just a minute to make this phone call. So hang tight with me, kiddos. Hang tight with me, please. If I remember right. Oh, cool. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Oof. How are you today? If I remember right, the entrance should be somewhere. There it is. There it is. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to get myself to where I was yesterday with my son when we were playing in this realm. All right, cool. All right, I know you just joined. You just joined and you just followed. I do need to make a quick phone call, so I'm going to go BRB. Just hang tight for me, and I'll be right back. It shouldn't take more than like a minute or two. But if you got to peace out, I totally get it, man. I totally get it if you don't want to hang tight. But if you do, would mean the world to me. Anywho, I'm going to dip out for just a minute. Be right back. Alright, kiddos, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a phone call I had to make. But we're back, And because I came back and it was nighttime, I got hit with an arrow of slowness. But we're good. We're ready to rock and roll once again. Let's get this out of my hotbar. Alright. So let's take a dive and let's do our best to remember where this is. I was gonna say, is my stuff still floating down here from yesterday? But I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Alright, so let's get into this ravine here. Cavern, or whatever you want to call it. And hopefully not die. Ooh, good, Saribot, good. Thank you for catching the bot. Okay, so today is really about exploration and resource gathering for this realm that I have with my kids. We are woefully underprepared for the 129 update, or 1.29 update. SG, welcome back, man. Welcome back, welcome back. I just got back myself, so you didn't miss much. That and all the 129 stuff I want to be ready for whenever that update hits the realms, and we just don't have a lot in the way of diamonds, so I want us to be prepared for whatever we need in that regard. And netherite. As much as I've been in the nether in this realm and done bed mining and all that stuff, we don't have a whole lot of netherite, so I don't want to make sure everybody is on the up and up and good to go with stuff. And that goes very deep. I want to go down there too. Excuse me. So let's go check that out. How many of you are there on the realm? Just myself and my kids, so there's 3 of us. Just the 3 of us. This is kind of our forever world. But we've spent a long time away from it. And usually I've been playing more Java than anything else, so Bedrock feels like a totally different beast than what I've gotten used to. We are getting a ton of copper. But like I said, it'll come in handy once once the 129 update drops. How long have you had it for? This realm? I want to say at least a year, if not 2. We've probably closer to 2. I've been streaming for about a year, and we have had it longer than I've been streaming, so that's that. Let's go down here. Let's also break that because I want to see out this way. There's like gradual steps down. Kinda, sorta, not really. Let's light this place up. Torch it up, torch it up. Do you play Minecraft also, SG? Nice. When did you start playing? Danger. Like, oh wow, you're OG. Okay, cool. I'm definitely not on that level. Definitely not. I started playing around around the lockdown times. Or maybe even a little before. It was what was the update that just came out? It was right after the Nether update, but before Caves and Cliffs. Sir? There's nothing for you over here, friend. Alright, let's go back to the cavern part that we were looking at before. But yeah, you're like real OG. Yeah, I took a break. Took a break and came back around that time too. Cool. Very cool. And I grabbed that over there. What's over here? I know we have an iron farm, but I'm still getting iron. What am I playing on? PC. Yeah, I'm on PC. My kids tend to play on the, well, 10, not 10. They have to because they don't have anything else to play on. They play on their Switch. Coal. Coal is very good. I also got really accustomed to having things like knockback on Java. And the hitboxes on Bedrock are definitely different, I think. I don't know. I feel like Bedrock... even though I started playing on Bedrock, I got used to Java. I'll actually show it to you in just a second. I guess it's a regular or it's a third-party controller. I'm okay in here for just a moment. So it's an 8-bit do or 8-bit do, however you say it. Officially licensed Xbox Pro controller. But this is it. It's got a little grip tape here. I used to have some over here, but I just took it off. But it's 8-bit do Xbox controller. It's got two back paddles here. It's a pretty solid controller. I use it on PC all the time. Anytime I need to use it on PC, or anytime I need to use a controller on PC, I use this. But it's been rock solid. I actually have a couple of their Switch controllers, and I've been a fan of them ever since. You have a fairly similar one. Okay. Is it like one of the Microsoft ones, or is it third party as well? Ooh, excuse me. Third party. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely grew up in the age of like third-party controllers not being so great and having like a bad reputation, but nowadays they're, at least on the 8-bit do side, or 8-bit do, again, I don't know how you say it, but they've been rock solid. I have no complaints whatsoever. Bedrock is bedrocking. Same, especially on 360. I had some very same. Dude, I have. Ugh. All right. Bedrock is bedrocking, or should I just say the server is servering? I don't know, but yeah. 360 was a weird era for those. But even before that, on like Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Genesis, like there were just some very, very sketchy controllers. But in this era of gaming, I feel like they've definitely come a long way. Ooh. All right, let me see something here. Okay, still nobody in there, but that's fine. All right. Oof. I'm getting like a massive spike on my internet here. Hopefully the stream hasn't broken up too badly. It is 10:20 for me, sir. How about you? $3.21. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So you're 5 hours ahead of me. So what, you're in the UK? Ooh, deep slate. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Ireland. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, glad to have somebody from Ireland hanging out with me, man. That's awesome. We got one more we got to place before we can combine those. Ooh, cavern? Cavern. Love it. Although I got really, really comfortable with Fulbright on Java, and now I can't see anything in that cavern without going into it. Scurry. That be scurry a little bit. Cool. So considering it's like, you know, mid-afternoonish for you, or afternoon, what are your plans for the rest of the day? What's on the menu for dinner? Ooh. That is a big drop and a sudden stop. We don't want that. Sir? Have I tried Vibrant Visuals? I have. Actually, when I first loaded this world up yesterday, Vibrant Visuals were on by default, and I was not... I was, like, just kind of like, why does it feel like turning on? Everything that's bright is really bright, and everything that's dark is really dark. And I was just not, like, I was not having it. It was a little much, a little jarring for me. But I'll probably give it another go. Just chilling for now, but I'll go for a run later. Cool. Tons of lapis. Tons of lapis. You gotta mess with the settings, which is annoying. That stinks. I mean, it definitely looked pretty, but it was not what I was expecting, which is why I turned it off. I was like, no. I don't want to get into this. I just want to play the game. Why is it placing two of them? Really? Bro? We're supposed to be bros. Keep lighting this up just so we keep ourselves safe. As safe as we can, anyway. Alright, I saw a bunch of stuff, but I think there's nothing under this, so I'm not going to break that just yet. And I hear a zombie. There might be something under here. Yep. Ooh, no. Not ready for that. Not ready for that. Although you would think I should be, because I'm trying to get down low and get diamonds. But I don't know what's down there. It's like creepy crawlies and baddies and things that want to kill me. And I'm not about that just yet. Let's light that up far enough ahead of us. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. had some other stuff. Oh, friend. Had some other stuff in the rotation, but I got copyrighted on YouTube, so we're not going to do that anymore. I didn't get a strike, thankfully, but it was enough that I was like, all right, let's not play that game. What are we looking like? We're getting close. We're getting close to being full. Still no diamonds. But I'll be happy to take this back to the base and get stuff cooking. Put away. Have lots of goodies for the kiddos when they come back. Come here. Mine. Alright, I think that's it. Yep. Ooh, spooky noises. Dude, this guy can hit me from a mile away, but I can't hit him. That's why I'm not super crazy about Bedrock these days. Alright, oh no! Oh no! I left my coffee way over there. Rip me. Alright, just in case something decides it wants to come at me. I think we ought to be okay. We're gonna hole ourselves up here for a moment. Stand by, kiddos. I gotta go grab my coffee. Where is it? Where is it? Burb. SG, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Make a dad blush. All right. Honorary sip of coffee for you, sir. All right. Let's go. I was this way. All right, let's go. Batty. You driving me batty, sir. More Spooky Cavern. Alright, if we want to do Spooky Cavern, we can go in that other way. But let's get some redstone first. I also don't want to die with all this stuff on me if we go into a Spooky Cavern. So, let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. Pretty full, pretty full. Let's move block items here. Move you and you and you and you and you up there. All right, so realistically, we're looking at like... Y'all just saw that, right? Y'all just saw the server completely undo what I just did. And I'm also taking a massive hit. So, why are you doing that? Okay. Again, I don't want to... Oh my gosh. I don't want to go out into that cavern and not... and like lose all my stuff. Because that's typically my luck. So let's take it easy and go this way and see what we get into. Yeah? It's a whole bunch of stuff up there. That's some stuff over there. Oop. And I keep taking hits, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna kill the YouTube side. YouTube gang, sorry, you'll get the VOD in full after this is all done, but I gotta shut this down for now. Alright, YouTube is shut down. I don't know why that is doing what it's doing as far as like lag on the stream and issues with my upload, because it was just fine before the stream started, so I don't know what happened. That's a good question. Maybe a month? Not even a month. Not even a month. I'm still very, very new to the affiliate stuff. Dude, what are you doing? All right. Nothing else over there. Okay, lapis. Let's get it. Oh, excuse me. More dissent. Not dissent like arguing, but like into this spooky cavern where I can't see anything. More spelunking, deeper and deeper. Ooh, gold. Well, that goes deeper over here. Cool. This is kind of lit up fairly well. Give me the gold. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go throw a torch over here. It's dark. Dark equals bad. Oh yeah, we're still only at negative 18 on the Y. I was thinking we'd be a whole lot deeper than that. Come and get me, spider. Spider. Or do I have a bow? I do. I only have 3 arrows, though, so I can't really do much damage. I'd rather take him out. What? What hit me? Seriously, what hit me? I don't understand what hit me. It wasn't that fool. And I did see the diamonds there, and there's some there, so we're going to get them. But we're going to light up a little bit over here just to make sure nothing else tries to start something. Not that it's foolproof, because something probably will happen, but do what we can to make the area safer, even though there's creepers over there. And I swear these Endermen want to get all up in your business just so they can start something with you. Like, oh hey man, let's hang out, let's be pals. Don't look at me in the eyes. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright. No more diamonds up there, but we'll get that gold. We'll get the gold. Alright, let's see where we're standing. Some of these block items can go away. TBH. You can go there. That can go away. I don't need that. is the... Oh, nope. I'm not playing your game, sir. You can go up here. You can go right there. There we go. Cool. Diamonds can go right there. There we go. Cool. All right. I'm happy with the layout for a minute until we get more stuff and then it all goes away. Cool. How do you have so many ores without fortune on your pickaxe? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Well, the copper, it was just like, I don't know, it was spitting out ore like crazy. And as for the rest, the lapis also spits out like crazy. Flesh can get burned because we don't need it. Other than that, dude, I don't know. I guess just luck of the draw. And the bones I'll hold on to for bone meal. Lord Boatsley Esquire can go down there. There. We made sense of some stuff. A little bit. Un poquito. No. How about no, skeleton? You really aren't getting the message, are you? Also, I feel like the health regen rate is a lot faster on Java than it is on Bedrock. Or maybe it's just because I'm eating carrots to keep my to try to keep my hunger full. And carrots, maybe they're slower? I don't know. I just feel like Java regen is a lot faster. Yeah, I think that contributes to why I feel like Bedrock is a lot more difficult. Which makes it... Yeah, it does. It really does. That and I follow the Minecraft Reddit group, and I just see so many posts about like bugginess in Bedrock in general, and I like how it contributes to like hardcore worlds just like getting deleted forever because people have like stupid deaths that don't make any sense. So I love the interoperability and like cross-platform nature of Bedrock. I think it's fantastic, but I don't know. I definitely got spoiled on Java. Bugrock. I didn't know that. As much as I've been on there and seen those videos and posts, I've never heard that. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome for the people that want to play on it, but, you know, I think it's hilarious. What time is it? 10:49. All right. I almost lost my hardcore world because I spawned in the void when I used an end gateway. Oh my god, that's awful. No. Creepers. I don't understand how the game logic allows that to happen. But again, if it's just because it's that buggy in general, then, you know, I guess, but it's not necessarily a good excuse, you know? Lapis. I would have liked to have found at least some more diamonds, but I don't think I'm necessarily deep enough to warrant finding more, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. Alright, let's head back, mainly because I don't want to die. And I want to get this stuff back in my base before I have to call it quits for the day. But I'm definitely going to do more exploration in this realm, just so I can build up my reserves with my kids, so that when we play together, we'll have more resources and be able to get into more fun stuff in the game. So there will be more of the Bedrock realm playthroughs and whatnot, so stick around if you're into it. Let's see if I can find my way out of here. So far, so good. So far, so good. There we are. Alright, cool. I found my way out. It's daytime. Let's go. That silly boy. He's stuck in the rock. Let's go. And guys, if you have any Twitch pals that you want to see get rated out, please let me know who they are. I would be more than happy to raid out with whoever's here at the end of this. So just let me know who you want to see, who you want to see get some love. Oh, both headphones on. I'll double check my my following list and see who's on. If any of them are. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Rip. Oh, random experience orb? Okay. Going back to base. Going back to base now. 'Cause I don't wanna die. Nancy Alex, hey bro. Unfortunately, my headphones are broken. Can you answer me in chat? By the way, which game do you stream the most? Nancy Alex, no. I'm not going to type in chat because I'm playing the game. If your headphones are broken, why are you on a platform where you need audio? I know the answer is because you're a bot. That's fine. But no, I will roast every bot that comes in here and hits me with the whole, oh man, my headphones don't work. Like, no, we don't play that. Next, they're gonna at me. See? I knew it, but they couldn't get my at right. There we go. There we go. You got my at right. At W. It wasn't at, it was a W comeback, so, you know, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Do. Let's get smelting. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff that needs to be smelted. So let's head over there straight away. No food though, so we'll stick to these. I mean, you are a WTBF, so they aren't entirely wrong. Aw. There you go, making a dad feel special again. I'll keep you around just for that. Just for that. And then the gold can get... Excuse me. Can get thrown into one of the other ones. Nope. Come here, bucket. Come here, bucket. Sorry to anyone that I offend with my awful accents. Sweet. Alright. So that's all smelting. And you know what they say, he who smelt it dealt it. So. Alright, let's figure out what goes where. Monster parts. That can go there. Bones. Arrows. Gunpowder. This, and these two, and the redstone are going to go over here. Not in the, well, in ores, but not there. Let's block this up. And block that up. There we go. That there, that there, that there. I'm gonna get back in the nether and hunt for some ancient debris, but that's another time. This is gonna get smelted up in just a minute. Let's put here, do I have, I thought I had dripstone in there. And of course I've got blocks in here, things that don't really relate to weapons. There's my dripstone. Stone block. Here we go. Do. Get that ready to get smelted. Let's take a nap. Take care of our base stuff that needs to get dealt with now that we're back. Bone meal. Let's grow some of these. That way we can feed up our sheep and rebuild our sheep supply. How often do I stream roughly? At least, at the minimum, 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Typically around the time that you found me today. 9:30 Eastern. I do tend to do a boys' night stream with my buddy GIF on Tuesday. And we play Halo. Just different Halo CE 2, 3. Right now we're on 3. But I've taken the last couple Tuesdays off just to spend some time with the missus and just take care of other odds and ends around the house that need to be dealt with. But almost always Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless there's some kind of thing going on where I've got to take time away from it for like doctor's appointments or what have you. Oh, excuse me. And it's not always Minecraft. I was doing like a Pokemon Gen 1 stream for a little bit, and the whole point of that was to like get viewers involved with like naming the Pokemon, building out the team, things like that, because I've really never played Pokemon. I've only just recently started to like take a shot at it. But it was pretty dead, so I don't know. It can always come back if there's enough demand for it, but I just feel like there really wasn't, so. I do like getting into other things like Metroidvanias. No, come back. Thank you. And playing other games besides Minecraft. So, like I said, I'm always open to suggestions as far as games that people want to see on stream. I'm not a Minecraft elitist, so whatever you guys want to see, let me know. I'm happy to do playthroughs on all kind of other stuff. I just got into it because I thought it would be something fun to do. And to be fair, it was okay. It wasn't anything that I was like, oh my god, this is awful. Plus I thought it would be something fun for viewers to get into, you know, giving me names for Pokemon and things like that, but I don't think my viewer base has ever really like been a Pokemon viewer base. I didn't start off with that, so I totally understand if that's not what people tune into me to see, you know? Alright, let's leave this down here. Totally get if that's not what people tune into me to see. But I can show off while we've got some time left before I gotta go. I can show off a couple of neat things. At least one. As I tend to do in my worlds, whether it's on Java or Bedrock, I usually make a trading hall, as I think most people do. And that's what this is over here. But I think at this point I can get rid of it because I don't really need, well, I need the trading hall, but the rail system that I built here, I don't really need anymore. So we can get rid of that at some point. But this is the trading hall. There's that one. I need to get him trapped back there. There. Now he should be stuck. There. Alright, so the only place he can realistically go now is upstairs. But there's some random odds and ends villagers down here. And then upstairs is, or are, my librarians. I don't know where this Fletcher got his job from, because I didn't give him a block. What are you trading? Nothing crazy, I think. Oh, it's locked. I can't see. Alright, he's still a novice anyway. He's not a dedicated librarian yet. But my Fletchers are over here. He's gonna try to get stuck. I don't want him to get stuck. I don't want you to get stuck, sir. Please don't get stuck. Try to block him off from getting into any of these other spots. I want him to claim that bed. Sir? Young man, can you please get in here? And if they don't pair to a block they can touch, I don't think they restock, or at least if they do, I think it's slower. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Dude, I do not have all the time in the world to sit here with you. At least I know you're stuck up here, so that's fine. You back. It is raining. That's what that noise was. I was like, why is there like a weird sound going on? Alright. You can take a quick trip to the Nether if you want. Otherwise, I'm going to start looking for channels to raid out. Alright, let's put this stuff up here. Really? Sir? Thank you. Alright, let's go to the Nether. Leave me the Nether to come back and see next stream. Take a break. Alright, cool. Alright, so, yeah, we'll leave it off here in my little Nether system. But we will pause for the cause. And I'm going to look for a channel to raid out, so that works for me. Pause this. I don't think anything's going to get us in here, just in case. Let's look down, because Nether bros do be liking to mess with me. And SG man, thanks for finding me. Thanks for popping in and hanging with me. I appreciate it. Before we do that, let's see if any of my Twitch pals are online. Zaps is on. Okay, let's go. Let's raid Zaps. No. Let's do following. There we go. Senor Zaps. Start raid. Dad stretch. And let's go. I got it. I got it.